I think a lot of people are in a phase where they're saying, I need something else. What used to work doesn't work as much anymore. I'm all out of tools in my toolkit. I'm battling to motivate myself. I'm battling to motivate my team. Nothing else has changed. If anything, we do long for those good old days where things somehow seem to be easier. So I thought if I could equip us, or we could all maybe go through some of these things and work out what can we do to sort of take ourselves up and hopefully all become climbers if we are camping at the moment. You know, I love this one, nothing happens but first to dream. And I think from my experience, I think so many people are so busy doing that they don't have time to dream. I don't know about you, but I'm constantly feeling pressed for time. Do you ever feel like that? A friend of mine always says I arrive in the room and then my hair follows me. I'm always rushing, always feeling like I'm probably doing about 7 or 8 pretty bad jobs and trying every day and every year striving. So here's a question. Why aren't I already as successful as I would like to be? And what one discipline would help me to achieve my goals? So let's use me as the guinea pig. At the end of last year, I was quite exhausted and burnt out. I don't know if any of you were like that. I doubt it. Hey, none of you, hey? All strong, looking forward to that holiday. Do you know what I've realized is most people I know at the end of the year have nothing left. They have an empty tank. Do you know what I'm talking about? So I developed an affirmation for this year. So every January I sit down and I say, what do I want my life to look like? And I decided, what am I going to do differently this year? And I think as Nathan alluded to, our lives are a journey. That success journey, we've never arrived. So the question to ask yourself is, what is the one thing that's just holding me back? And if I could do one thing about it, what will it be? So now we go to gym, we have a good laugh, we go there every week, we're committed to it. There is no excuse. Absolutely no excuse. So where could you apply that discipline going forward in your business? How many people, for you, is it business that you feel that's where your weak areas? Just out of show of hands, just how many of you feel that you're not doing what you should do in business, from a business? How many of you feel it's in relationships? And how many of you it's in your health and your fitness and your wellness? And how many of you money? Anyone? Needing more money. Okay. So is there anything else that I've missed out? Okay. Last year I went to see an Indian health specialist. He's like a real sort of healer. And he spoke at a little network group I was at, and he said, how many problems are there in life? And we all said, millions, thousands. He said, there's only 3. I thought, that's simple. In a way, it makes me feel happy. There's only 3 problems. That doesn't sound like a lot, because I meet people who've got a lot of problems. The first one is health. Your health is one area that could be a problem. The other one is money, and the other one is relationships. So if you ever feel bogged down, you can only have one of 3 problems. Isn't that nice to know? And it's a bugger if all 3 aren't working for you. But so as I say, that was my question 1. For us sometimes just to stop and think, what can I do better? Why am I not that successful? What excuses have I been making for it? In my case, it was, I haven't got time. You know, I don't have the energy. And you know, society is a funny thing. It rewards workaholism. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a massive, massive problem for a lot of us. For those of us in the room who are climbers, which I imagine is probably 80-90% of the room, society has rewarded us for this obsession with work. And sometimes, you know, you get what you put in, you get out.